TaylorDeanCSA.com. I know y'all ain't seen me in a little bit. Let me clean y'all up for a little bit right quick. Welcome to Taylor Dean. I eats it right. Alright, hold on. Y'all gonna see a lot of stuff. I'm gonna be walking now. I'll be walking. If it sound like I'm fainting, welcome to the cave. Welcome to the studio. Welcome to the cave. It's about to get real. I'm just letting y'all know. Alright? We can get real hood with y'all. We can get real hood. So I got these noodles, right? Got these noodles for y'all. Okay? Noodles and nuts. I'm gonna let y'all marinate on that for a minute. Noodles and nuts. We got a whole topic for y'all though. Got a whole topic. For y'all that's listening via audio, you should hear the bowl and the noodles hitting the thing. And don't talk about no salt and no daggone noodles either. Because guess what? You eat a bunch of pork and a whole bunch of other stuff you shouldn't be eating with chips and all this other stuff. So please get out my inbox with all that nonsense. Yeah, don't even start. And I'm talking about, man, you shouldn't be eating no noodles. And if you drink hard liquor, please don't talk about no noodles, please. It's not even play. Because, you know, I'm Taylor Dean CSA, and I eats it right. What are you talking about, Taylor? I don't know. If you thinking nasty, yeah, that too. All right, then. Let me go ahead and put it in the comment section for y'all. All right, let me go and get a little light on my face. Okay, cool. If y'all can hear me clearly and all that jazz. This is raw and uncut. This not pretty. This not gonna be a pretty video. I'm telling you now, this not gonna be pretty. I am here to entertain you, but I am also here to get you the wisdom and the knowledge that you seek. So hopefully y'all get it. If you don't get it, it wasn't for you. See, ain't that how it go? If you ain't get it, must have not been for you, huh? All right. So the topic. Let me get set. Y'all in the cave now. I do what I want in the cave. Y'all in the cave now. I want to see what a man do in this cave. Here we go. I'm finna see it. Finna see it. But ball naked. Okay, no, I'm not naked. I'm just playing. So anyway, my noodles is cooking in the microwave. We thugging it around here. If you been to college, you know what this like. If you ain't had number $14 in your pocket, you know what this like. If you just didn't feel like cooking, but you was hungry, you know what this like. If you got tired of your kids or your homegirls' kids or your little nephews and nieces, you told them to cook some noodles. So y'all stop acting like y'all don't know what noodles is. Straight up. Alright, cool. Y'all got that? Cool. Alright. I know somebody watching this and going, this and just going, what in the world? Alright, here we go. So we 3 minutes in. Why sex is more important to women than a man's love? Q&A. If you can hear me, if you ain't driving something, you can hear me, type in a 1. If you can hear me, just type in a 1. If you're on the messenger, hit me on the messenger. Okay? Alright, here we go. Why is sex more important to a woman than a man's love? Why is that? Anybody want to know? Anybody thought about it? Anybody had a question about it? Anybody said, "Hey man, what's really going on? Why is this the way it is?" Think about it. Why is sex more important than a man's love? Have you ever noticed when you listen to a woman, and remember, I'm not talking about all, but have you ever noticed when you listen to a woman, she'll talk about how he don't love me. If he loved me, I'm so searching for love. I'm trying to love myself. You got to love yourself first. Love is what love is. Why these men be lying about loving somebody? If you really loved me, you would do this, blah, 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 this, that. You ever notice that? You ever notice you'll hear a woman, not all, you'll hear a woman, she'll say, you know what? All these men telling me that they love me, but they be lying. They told me they love me, and they love 50 other girls too. He said he loved me, but he cheated on me. He said he loved me, but he left me behind. He said he loved me, but then he went right around and got back with his ex. He said he loved me, but then I found out he had another baby by another girl. He said he loved me, but he still did me dirty. He said he loved me, but I found out that he was talking to another woman. He said he loved me, but he was clicking some other woman's picture, DMing her. He said he loved me, but he didn't buy me a car. He loved me, but he didn't buy me a house. He loved me, but he didn't help me get this bag. He said he loved. There's so many things I got to tell you. Huh? What's love got to do with it? Huh? How many times you heard a woman talk about love all the time? All this love. And you might be saying, Taylor, but yeah, man, you know these men be lying. Yeah, you right. That's why we got this problem. What problem do we have, Taylor? Go on, tell him. You want to tell him? Go on, tell him, Taylor. Well, if a woman had a problem succeeding with love, and she can't control another man's love, why are you surprised that she's so adamant about the sex? Ooh, y'all better catch that. You better catch what I just said. This is free. See, I ain't even charging nobody. It's free. It's free right here. See, some life coaches, them relationship coaches not going to tell y'all this part. They ain't going to tell y'all this part. They gonna give y'all a fancy speech. That ain't going to help you nowhere. Not all of them, but a lot of them. Watch this. And I'm not talking bad. We in the cave, y'all. So if y'all listen to this, you hear a bunch of movement because we in the cave right now. And we in the cave. That beeping noise, that's a bowl of noodles. We in the cave. This is free. It's free content. You better get what you can. This is free. If you want to hire me for counseling or something like that, yeah, you need to go online with that. Yeah, this is raw. This butt naked. This is a pull-out game talk right here. This when you having sex with that man, but you trying not to get pregnant, so you concentrating the whole time when you having sex with that dude, or you concentrating with that girl, because you trying to make sure you don't skeet inside of her too much, even though you already don't put that pre-cum inside of her body. Yeah, that's what this is. You know what I'm talking about. You know, he about, okay, ladies, y'all know what I'm talking about? Oh, okay, cool, let me help you out. You know when you giving a man oral sex, right? This is the conversation we have. You know when you give a man oral sex, so you constantly keeping your eyes, and you turn the lights on, or you got your light on your phone over there on the side, and you give him oral sex, and you know he a quick popper. So if you don't know what a quick popper is, meaning he ejaculate within like 2 minutes, he real sensitive. If he don't get warmed up real good, or you know you do that little extra trick with your tongue or your throat or whatever like that. So you watching his movement and you paying attention and you very focused, but you trying not to get the semen in your throat. You know you're gonna have it taste a little bit, but you know you ain't trying to get it off in your throat, so you just kind of you do your thing or whatever like that. I'm just saying this is one of those conversations. I ain't gonna be talking about sex too much, but I'm just giving you the outline for the conversation. Cool. And don't worry, y'all. Let me say this real quick and I'm gonna get back to the topic. Don't worry, y'all. I'm coming. I just signed my deal. I'm coming. Don't worry. I'm setting things up. We cool. Just be cool. Just know when I drop the content and I be going 100 miles an hour, don't y'all try to book me and be like, we used to be cool. Don't say we used to be cool. It's just like fan base. See, ain't nobody paying attention right now until it get hot. Just like anybody else when they first get started. Most people ignore the person, but then when they get hot, then they say, hey man, help your community. And I'm just letting you know, you're gonna get that message. That message gonna say, please contact Taylor Dean CSA through the website or hit this link and you can book him at such and such and such, or you can call him at such and such and such. just letting you know. I'm letting you know I'm coming. You'll see. Anyway, back to the topic, because I know a lot of people say, man, I ain't seen your content. Man, my content everywhere. Y'all just don't go to it. It's cool. Here we go. Okay, so back to this. So the woman says, man, he said he loved me. This dude told me he loved me. Look how many women have come into a lifestyle where you have realized that if you are a woman or a woman, if you're a man and you notice a woman, notice they always talking about how they loved a man, or they used to be in love, or they still love a man, but the man did something wrong to them, mistreated them, didn't come through for them, they was frustrated with them, they was agitated, or she did not want to change her ways and to conform or to commit or to compromise with her in the relationship with that man, or the marriage or the dating situation with that man. That's the reason why her marriage, the relationship, or the dating situation failed. Because she didn't realize, or she forgot, or she thought, or she believed, or he did something to her, or he did something to him, and they both did not want to work it out of their own willingness not to change for the bigger picture of them being together. They stayed in their rut, or stayed in their non-changing ways, meaning I'm not settling out of my situation to settle into us situation, meaning me and you. That's the reason why you see so many people say, I am never settling. That's why you hear a lot of men and women talking about, I am better than that. I need to love myself. Stay with me. And if you want to hear this on a replay, you can go to my Facebook page, or you can go to the website. I'll be loading that up probably by next week. All right? This is free. You ain't got to pay. This is free. It's free. This will help you with a lot of heartaches, relationship status, a whole bunch of other stuff. This is free. Anything I put on social media, y'all can use it 50 times over. I don't even care. You can cut my clips up. You can take what I just said, and you can go create a whole book with it. Free. Easy. Easy work. So if you imagine, if I'm doing this for free, imagine what else I got. Ooh, you better get ready. It's coming. I'm just saying. Okay. So anyway. So the people, male or female, has realized that I'm not willing to change what I'm doing for you. So that person does not believe that that person is worth the change and worth the effort and worth the work. Now you may be saying, Taylor, what does this have to do with a woman considering sex more important than a man's love? So here it is. I'm going to give you the answer, and then everything after the answer is just going to be a bunch of examples and a bunch of stuff that's going to help you out, but you'll know the answer before you leave. So here it is. She is thinking sex is more important because she can control the sex. I knew that, Taylor. Stay with me. See, the sex, she can decide. She can control what goes in her and what goes out of her. She can control what goes in her mouth and what comes out of her mouth. She can control if she's going to be on her knees or on her back, or standing up, or on a table, or in a car, or if it's on a Tuesday or a Wednesday, or at night, or in the morning. She can control all of that. But when it comes to a man's love, she cannot control it. She has to be received, accepted. She has to know how to come into a place where she realizes that she may have to humble out. She has to know that in that man's love, or how he's loving, or what he wants to give that woman, she has to be able to maneuver, pay attention, focus, knowing that it's not going to always be just her way, because it does not consider just her. That's why they call it selfish love, love of self. Just like, when a woman uses a dildo or a vibrator, or her fingers, or she poured the water from the bathtub and she put her legs up underneath the water that's coming out the spout. Self-love. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about that dildo that you stick on the side of the bed, or on the wall, or in the tub, or in the shower, and then you pleasure yourself. Y'all know what I'm talking about? When you play your music by your favorite artist, and you drink some wine, and when you drink that wine, and you get the little buzz on, and you might pop an edible here and there. Y'all know what I'm talking about? When you lock the door, and the kids go to bed, and you turn your music on, and you set the mood in the room for yourself, and you handle your business. Y'all know what I'm talking about? They marinate. This is free. This is free. This is free. Go back and replay it. If you ain't catch this, you can record me right now. Go ahead and start recording. That was the answer, by the way. See, now you can roll out, see? So you can't say you didn't have the answer. You can roll out now. You can roll out. I gave you the answer. Replay it. I gave you the answer. See, she can control the sex. But she can't control that man's love. Because the man's love, she actually has to work with it. She actually has to be able to receive it and be able to reproduce it. Because a woman is a receiver. Like when they say bring home the bacon. The man bring home the bacon. The woman has to be able to take that bacon and make a meal out of it. Or be able to use it for multi-purposes. What do they say? Fat meat, greasy, something like that, right? You don't believe fat meat is greasy, something like that. I see your hand raised. I'm coming to you. You don't believe fat meat is greasy, right? Stay with me. I got 2 more minutes, and then I'm gonna let y'all up. If y'all have any questions, start typing. If you have a question, type in a 3 in the messenger, or type in the 3 in the comment section. So I know you have a question. If you don't have a question, type in the messenger, wherever platform you're on, type in the messenger or type in the comment section a 35. So I'll know what's what. Other than that, I won't take you serious. Alright, so here it is. I got 2 minutes and then we roll it. Then we can start talking. See, in the part of the man's love, she's experienced multiple men's love before. You know how they use this thing called the love language? You know, that's just a new phrase right now. So, she has to work with that man. But if she does not believe in that man, she's not willing to work with him. She's not willing to make those moves. She's not willing to settle out of what she has already been settled in to work with that man so she can progress. Got that? Think about it. Think about that for a minute. See, the man has to be worth changing for. The man has to be worth moving along for. The woman has to believe and have to be so embedded with what that man is doing and what he is saying and how he is repeatedly and consistently, keyword, consistently acting towards her, or things that he is showing her, that she's be able to do those things. But see, in the sex, a woman can decide, hit it from the back, go to the left, go to the right, go over here, do this, pull my hair. She has a physical voice, see? She can jump on top. She can hold his balls in the hand. She can do all those things. But see, when the man is saying, hey, we need to take $5,000 and we need to invest in another car, she got to believe in what that man trying to tell her. When the man may discipline the kids a certain way, she has to believe that the love that he's showing, even though it's tough love, hard love, whatever you want to call it, she has to believe that he's making that right decision and that she's going to back him in the decision that he's making. She has to believe it. Last part. Then we're going to go to y'all. I told you I got 2 minutes. I learned a couple of days ago that was something interesting. You know when people say, I'm living the dream? I'm living the dream. I'm living the dream. You walk in the building and they say, hey, what you doing? I'm just living the dream, man. Just living the dream. Dream is hope. Dream is hoping. Think about it. Dream is hope. It's like a hope. You're hoping. You're trying to live into something. You're hoping that it works. You're hoping that this is what it is, right? But what you shouldn't do is You shouldn't dream so much. Because it's almost like you're saying you sleep. No, I'm bringing my dreams into reality. Okay. So if you're bringing your dream into reality, then that would mean you would have to remember what happened in your dream, right? If you didn't write it down, you have to just remember. But watch this. What if you didn't dream? What if you believed? Do you believe? Watch this. Do you believe? Or do you believe in the dream? Which one is more valuable? Think about it. Do you believe or do you believe in the dream? Because me, I would rather just believe in whatever. But if I believe in the dream, then I need to keep sleeping so I can be able to create more dreams. Ain't that correct? I'm sorry, maybe you daydream. I had to be in a stagnant state to be able to dream. But if I believe in something, or believe in what I'm doing, or believe in my skills, then guess what happens? It doesn't matter if I dream or not. I just believe. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get it done. I'm going to handle this. I got to do this. If I believe in this man, I'm a woman. If I believe in this man and what he's doing, it doesn't matter what he put on the table. He ain't got to be breaking either. It can be two beans and a half a cup of water. I'm gonna make that thing happen. I'm gonna make that thing work. Because I believe in what we are doing. Tell you, what does it have to do with sex is more important than a man's love? Last part. When the woman has sex, she don't have to dream. When a woman has sex, she has to believe in her skills, her skill set, to get what she wants out of it. When she's with a man that says that loves her, she is basing it off of a dream. I hope that this work out. She already hoped before in her last relationships. She hoped that was working out. It was the man of her dreams. He do so much stuff for me. He love me, girl. You know how that go, right? But if I believe in this man, I'm not focusing on what it could be, what it may be, or what somebody else says it should be. I'm believing in what me and him are doing. In the sex, she believes in what she's already experienced. With the man's love, she has to believe in that man's love for it to work. That's the reason why the sex is more important than the man's love. That was free. All right, cool. I'm going to leave y'all hanging right there for part 2 next time. Anyway. All right, let's see. Let me see this thing. It says, that's funny. All right, cool. All right, I see somebody hands raised. If you want to come up, you need to type in a 35. Type in a 35. Type in 35 right now. If you don't type in 35, I do not believe you want to come up. And then that'll be it. Simple enough. If you have a question, type in a 3. Let's say something now. And if you're driving, sorry for you. Just gonna miss this one. I'm waiting. And everything is on. I see one person hand raised, but I don't know if that person really want to talk because they ain't said nothing yet. All right. Well, in saying all that, I'll end it with Facebook, y'all. Appreciate it. I am Taylor Dean CSA. You are who you are. You be the best unedited version of yourself that you can be. And until next time, already.